Hi, this is Derek Kramer here, and I am from the Western New York area, but I've lived in other places in the past. I've visited United Kingdom, I've visited Japan, I've visited Denmark, and I've worked in the Republic of Korea, and also been to the Philippines. And what I've noticed in a lot of other countries is that the importance of public transportation is never under emphasized in other countries. However, in the United States, it's quite a different story. And I would like to discuss that with you today. So, I just a little bit more background about me. I grew up in Amherst, New York, which was once often considered the safest city in America. And my father owned a couple businesses in the Buffalo area, all in within the city of Buffalo. And one of the businesses that he owned was a business that was on Main Street. Okay, it was on Main Street from between maybe 1977, 1978, and 1988. And what happened halfway through the business, halfway through the time of his business, is that the Niagara Frontier Transit Authority or NFTA, proposed to build a public transit system based on the transit system in Baltimore, Maryland. And it was a quite an expensive undertaking, and combined a lot of public and private funds. And to make a line, basically, was one line that went, I guess you could say, all along Main Street, uh, along that only went through the city area from. At the time it was went down. At the time it was being made, it would start. It went the furthest north, or I guess you could say, or northeast, was the University of Buffalo South Campus, all the way down to the War Memorial Auditorium where the Buffalo Sabres used to play. And while it was being built, because my father had a business, that involved, automotives, he sold tires. He also did upholstery on vehicles such as ambulances and just regular passenger cars and so forth. Uh, he had, yeah, he was doing that, and because in order to like do construction, they had to close off Main Street to traffic. So while it was under construction, it really hurt my father's business because a lot of automobiles, in order for my father to have business, he needs to have automobiles come through to his garage to in order to get his, you know, to be able to service the cars, mount tires and drill them onto the cars, and also do upholstery on the vehicles. So it really hurt my father's business, and a lot of businesses uh, like my father's. But and they and they said, it was almost as if it was like it was a sacrifice, sacrifice the short term things for the long term. But really, what was the result? It sort of damaged. Many people argued that the subway system damaged, basically, it hurt the economy in Buffalo for many years. There are many businesses that were closed down. There was a lot of things, a lot of vacant commercial properties for quite some time, and it didn't really, in my opinion, it didn't really help much. And the people that often used the rapid transit system were kind of from only from a very, but wasn't really a wide cross section of demographics or socioeconomic, from socioeconomic people from socioeconomic different varied socioeconomic backgrounds. So that's been a problem. And like when I take, and let's say for instance, if I talk to a lot of people about using the subway and something, most people, especially in the suburbs, or more people from like uh, more affluent backgrounds, or they often avoid public transportation like the plague, because maybe due in part because of the type of people that often utilize public transportation, and the high crime rate and so forth. So I would like to know what you think. So tell me, I'd like to know what you believe in the public transportation in Buffalo. What can be done to improve it?